Collinwood in the year 1897, a somber, sinister night. A night when a man wrestles with his conscience, whether to kill a friend or submit to being destroyed himself. A night when that friend will deliver himself into this man's hands.
Kill Barnabas. How can I kill Barnabas? After all he's tried to do. But it's an order. What right has Petofi to give me orders? What difference does that make? I'm too terrified to disobey Petofi. I can't let him turn me back to what I was.
Barnabas must die.
Barnabas, I was worried. You're so late.
Yes.
Barnabas, you shouldn't take any chances with everybody hunting for you. It's insane.
If I hadn't been out tonight.
Barnabas, has something happened tonight?
Yes. Oh, Julius, something incredible. Something that will make it imperative that we change all our plans.
What?
I have met her again. Josette. My Josette has come back to me.
But you know Josette died 100 years ago.
I have just seen her.
But it's not Josette, Barnabas. Barnabas, get ready for your injection.
It is Josette. It is as if I were back in time again.
How do you know? Did she recognize you?
No.
That's just as well. Because the last time you saw Josette, she committed suicide because of you.
Because of what I had become. Julia, we must change our plans.
We will not.
But I cannot go through with them now.
You must.
We can continue with the injections, yes. It is absolutely vital that I be able to move around in the day and be accepted at Collinwood. But for the other plan, it is impossible.
Barnabas, you made that plan. It accomplishes everything you want. You cannot change it now.
But I must. Don't you see? I have no idea of how long she'll be here.
You would really rather lose everything?
I won't.
Barnabas, when I begged you to go back into the future, you said that the entire fate of the Cullens family depended on your defeating Count Petofi.
I will handle Petofi in another way than what we planned. In such a way that I will be allowed to see Josette. I cannot take the chance of losing her again.
Something's wrong, isn't it?
No, not wrong. For once, not wrong.
Then what is it?
Quentin, something's happened. Something that changes my whole life, that gives me a whole new reason to live, to look forward to a new future. Well, what is it, Quentin?
Nothing. Nothing, Barnabas.
Quentin, you must help me. I need your help. Will you help me?
Barnabas, how can I help you?
There is a house guest here at Collinwood.
Lady Hampshire.
Well, she's a girl. She's not English.
No, she's an American. She's married to...
Married?
Yes. She married a late friend of Edward's, Gerald Soames, the Earl of Hampshire.
But her husband is dead.
Yes. She landed in Boston. She suddenly decided she wanted to come to Collinwood. She gave no reason other than she wanted to see Edward.
She was drawn to me. She is the reincarnation of the one woman I ever loved, my Josette.
Barnabas, that's very odd. You're saying that after what she did tonight.
What?
Well, she must have been out on the grounds walking. She came to the house. I was standing in the foyer. She looked around the room, and then she asked, "Where's the portrait of Barnabas?" Edward took it down days ago. Now, she'd never been in a place before, so how did she know that the portrait had ever hung there?
She knew it because it was hanging there in 1796 when she lived. I am right. Quentin, you must go to her tomorrow and tell her I want to see her.
Barnabas!
Don't mention my name. I don't want her to know what I am.
She's bound to find out about you.
Then I'll use another name. Tell her that the man she met in the forest wants to see her again. I'm sure that she will come to me.
You're taking a big chance.
Quentin, you must do this for me.
All right. I'll go to her. I'll try to arrange a meeting. How shall I contact you? Where will you be at dusk tomorrow? No. No. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. I'll leave word with Julia where you're to come.
No, I want Julia to know nothing about this. Come to my hiding place.
Barnabas.
It's in a cave beneath the cliffs south of Widow's Hill. Can you find it? Then I will look for you at dusk. Thank you, Quentin. Thank you very much.
Don't thank me, Barnabas.
What do you mean?
Don't.
Quentin?
Barnabas, you must leave Collinwood tonight. Please. You've got to leave Collinwood before it's too late, before you get caught, before something happens to you.
No, Quentin. Nothing will make me leave Collinwood now. Nothing. You're very kind to worry about me, Quentin. But don't. I'll take care of myself.
Judas. Judas. Come in. You're taking quite a risk, aren't you?
Has Barnabas been here? Is he gone?
Yes.
And your brother?
You're very lucky. Edward's in Bangor. He's very curious about you.
I didn't feel like just staying at the rectory. I don't know why Barnabas wanted to see you. No, that's not true. I do know that whatever he wanted, it had something to do with your house guest. I hope you'll be frank with me.
In other words, you want me to tell you exactly what he said.
It's very important. Barnabas must not change his plans.
What are his plans, Dr. Hoffman?
I can't tell you.
Now, let's see. You want me to tell you everything, and you're going to tell me nothing. Now, there seems to be something basically unfair about that.
All right. All right, don't tell me. I've heard enough from him to guess. I've been through this with him before, you know. He will never forget Josette. He will always keep hunting for her.
Then why don't you persuade him to go back to the future? Tonight. Find him and make him.
I've tried. He refused.
Why?
You should know you're part of his reason.
Make him forget about me.
He won't forget about you or the family. No. There is another solution. Have the house guest leave.
She came to see Edward. Edward hasn't been here yet.
Well, then have her go to Bangor and join him.
You're being very unreasonable.
I suppose it sounds that way. But I don't want anything to happen to Barnabas Collins. Do you?
No. I want nothing to happen to Barnabas.
Then will you try?
I don't know what I can do.
Well, warn her that if she stays here, there will be tragedy for her. I know there will.
All right. I'll try to think of something.
I'd better go. Barnabas may come to the rectory and look for me. Please don't tell him that I was here. Try to do something. I don't want anything to happen to Barnabas Collins. Do you? 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 Do you?
You were supposed to come to the Blue Whale tonight to see me, love.
I couldn't.
Oh, no, because you had big business up here. With this. You treat me rotten, Quentin. I sang all my songs tonight just for you. Open any minute you might come through that door.
I'm sorry.
I sang. I've never been better, honest. I'm gonna dance for you. Gonna dance your cares away.
Why did you come here tonight for?
To see you.
Well, there's very little to see.
Oh, I didn't agree with you, love.
Oh, no, it's the truth, I swear it. There's nothing inside this skin. Not even a heart. So don't look for it.
I think you're awful to talk to me like that. Here I am trying to be nice and sociable to you. Well, you ain't the gentleman your brother Carl was. Lord rest his soul.
And where did he get Carl to be a gentleman? In the cold, cold ground.
Don't you say that. Don't you even think it. I've been depressed all evening. Trying not to remember. Quentin, do you know what happened 3 months ago tonight?
Honey, my memory of the past is as dim as my chances for the future.
How could you forget? Carl died. How could you ever forget that?
I'm unfeeling. Not as unfeeling as I'd like to be, however.
My advice is you've had enough.
No, never. Let's drink to Carl!
Oh, no, you won't. You're insulting his memory behaving like
Oh, there's so much evil. He's better off where he is now than he was when he was here.
Is thinking like yours what lets that vampire still be on the loose? If people were changed, they'd thinking that vampire would have been caught by now like they ought to be.
Do you think the vampire should be caught?
Are you serious?
I just can't remember all the reasons why we should get rid of the vampire.
He's a murderer.
Oh, yes.
He killed Carl. And then there was all them other attacks before I come to town.
Yes. There were.
Oh, you remember now, do you?
Oh, I remember. Charity, if you had the chance to kill the vampire, would you?
You bet I would. And my poor Carl could rest in peace.
I suppose you knew where to find him at dawn. Suppose you knew where his hiding place was.
Hey, you know where he is.
No. No.
Then what you talking like that for?
I don't know. I was just thinking. I had too much to drink.
You sure sounded like you knew something.
Well, I don't. If I did, I'd go to the police, wouldn't I?
I don't know what you do. I just know I get these feelings sometimes. And when I do, I'm always right. And you know more than you're telling me now.
No, I don't. No, I think you better go back to town. It's getting late.
I couldn't sleep, Quentin. Not tonight. Not thinking about Carl.
You did love him.
And he loved me. I guess nobody ever had before. Soon it will be dawn, Quentin. Hey, Quentin, love, what's the matter?
Nothing. Hey, you go on home, please. Go home.
Oh, you're afraid of the dawn. You're like me. Dawn means a new day starting. Except for people like you and me. We never get new days, Quentin. We just go on, reliving the old ones. Hey, why are you staying up, Quentin? Why?
Hey, you go home, please. Go home. You faced whatever you had to. And I will too.